Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Ninjago Legacy 15-year anniversary video. Today we're looking at the brand new insane set number 71861. This is the Old Town. It has 4,851 pieces, making this the third biggest Ninjago set of all time. This will be retailing for $299.99 USD or $399.99 Canadian. The set releases on January the 1st, and I was sent this early by LEGO Inland to do a review for, which will be dropping after this video. I'll link it when it is live, but a lot of you just come for the news, which is fine. So we're going to go through and talk about this set. To be honest, it looks nice. It just is seeming like a little bit of a hodgepodge of a bunch of different shapes and buildings and taking inspiration from, like, I don't know, when I first see that gate, I think of the monastery and everything. It's like, maybe this should have just been a big monastery for the celebration or something like that. But I think obviously the biggest draw for this set for everybody is going to be the minifigures here. And there's some insane characters here that we've been waiting a long time to get. This has 24 minifigures. 25 if you count a statue, but that is still the most any LEGO Ninjago set has ever had. But we'll jump straight to the anniversary figures first, and this has a special stand, and these can all connect and combine with the other sets and characters. So we have Young Wu, who looks really cool there. I love that a lot. Just the face, the hair, the outfit is amazing. And we've also got Young Garmadon, who looks great. I love that smirk there. His outfit and everything that he's got is just amazing. I think the hair is really great. I think maybe they could have used the light yellow for the head and the hands and all that, but I get just using the regular one. And then also the first Spinjitzu Master, which is just crazy to see here in a LEGO set as a minifigure. It's just nuts. It's crazy. And you could see as well, I know that picture was covering his face, but there is an image as well that you could see his face, which I feel like shouldn't be okay. So it's not just a legacy set, it's also got some current figures here, like the Loyalist Leader and the Loyalist. This is from the Season 4 of Dragons Rising. Nia's here, as well as Cole and Kai in their legacy outfits. No masks for them, though. Like, just throw them in there, or maybe they're in there, they're just not showing in any of the pictures. Dr. Julian's here for the very first time, who is long overdue. I think he looks great with the torso, the face. Love that a lot. The Falcon is just a parrot in black, so I don't know about that. The only other option would have been a new piece. So Zane's here, same outfit that we've gotten, and also he's got the yellow face underneath, so that's really cool. We've got some generic blacksmith guy who is just a boring inclusion, could have been someone else. Garmadon looks so great. I love that face print that they have for him, just very expressive and perfect. We also have Harumi, who's here, who has the mask on the one side, which is such a fun print and outfit that we've been wanting. But she's got her regular face with the painting and everything there, and her hair on the other side. You've also got Lloyd, nothing new there. We have the Time Twins here, Crux and Acronix. What a surprise. That's really cool. I love that they're here. Just wow. That is very cool. We have an administration agent here, so that's from more of the recent seasons. So she's chasing them. So I don't know if that is like an upcoming story thing or not, but I love that. That's cool. Jay's here. He's got one of the wingsuits that he makes. That's such a fun inclusion there. I love that. Also, Faith's here from Hunted, which is a lot of fun. I think she looks really great. She's relatively easy to get your hands on. Like, she's not too expensive. Not like the Postman here. Love that so much. Mistaki's here, who looks great. I think that torso reusing, that's fine. That face is really great for her, though. Dr. Saunders, who is a long overdue character as well. I really like the legs, the torso there. And maybe he could have had like a beard mold or something like that. But I'm intrigued to see if you could swap out the hair for Crux and make him old. We'll have to wait and see. Also, Wu is here as well, who's the legacy version. So overall, incredible, stellar minifigure lineup. I love it a lot. Again, just giving us a ton of people that we've been waiting a long time to get. I just don't know where to start with this. Like, there's just so much going on here and different ways to display this. You can fold it open, and I don't know, it's just very overwhelming is sort of the vibe that I'm getting from this. Like, I genuinely, I'm looking at this and I don't know where to start to talk about this because it's just got so much. So First of all, I guess we'll talk about the stuff on the outside. There's this shrine that you can separate there for the first Spinjitzu master. So that's a neat inclusion. There's a couple little shops here and there. Like there's this one stand, I think, that you can remove. There's this tournament invitation, which I love that inclusion. That is so cool here. The gate's nice. I really like some of the detailing here with the frogs and the mech fingers. You can fold this part open, which has the Green Ninja Prophecy Scroll. There's a Prime Empire reference there. Faith, I think, has this workshop as well as this crane that can move up and down. But there's all this graffiti and posters. There's a post office down below there, and that whole wall can swing open. I like all the cherry blossoms here on this one section, the little waterfalls and that tree. That looks really nice, and the angles of the stairs. There's this cute sign that's saying which way is pointing to the gate and the post office and something else. I don't know if that's the temple or what. There's some sort of spot here that has a telescope and this balcony and this sign that Garmadon is standing in. So, bit of spoilers, I think, for Season 4, but the Loyalists seem to be tied to Imperium, and they've got some sort of device here. There seems to be in the sand green section, there's a spot for Dr. Saunders. I don't know if this is his office or what. We've got some scrolls, this book on the Serpentine. The administration has, I guess, an office or something here. There's this image above of Wajira, so that's really cool. But I don't really know what's going on in that tower. I think I covered everything, but for sure the review will do a better job and give us a better sense of like what's going on. Doesn't help that I've got all these duplicate images and lifestyle images that just don't go in a cohesive order. I guess if I had any closing thoughts on this set, I think that while the minifigure lineup is obviously incredible, for me, the build just doesn't live up to that. I don't think that it's necessarily messy. I just think that it has too much going on. The vibe of this just reminds me of the monastery. And to be honest, at the end of the day, I am running out of space for displaying these big Ninjago stuff. While I really like the Tournament City set, it's just tucked away in a corner. I'm displaying all the Ninjago City sets out. I've got all the Ninjago City sets together. And with other really perfect and recognizable sets releasing this year as well for the anniversary, I don't really care to display this set. Kind of just wish this was a Ninjago City expansion. But anyways, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you like this set? Are you going to be picking this up on January the 1st? Be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Ninjago set news and reviews just like this one. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.